So I just had a moment with my grandmother. And mind you, my grandmother has been deceased for over 20 years. Okay, so when I was a little girl, I used to watch my grandmother cook in the kitchen. I used to watch her hands make the dough of pretty much a lot of things. She made a lot of things from scratch. My grandmother never cooked the same thing twice in the month. Like my grandmother, honestly, was to go. And out of all the dishes that she prepared for us, my favorite was her chicken and dumplings. Now, keep in mind, my grandmother passed away when I was 15, so I've not had this woman's chicken and dumplings in like 20 plus years. And this week, my mom let me know that she was going to attempt to make chicken and dumplings. Now, let me tell you, my mom was not a fan of chicken and dumplings growing up. That just wasn't her thing, and she just didn't like them. But she decided to make them for me. And of course, she was like, I'm going to take some to your uncle. When I tell you that today, I got in that kitchen with my mother who went ahead and stewed the chicken, do whatever, boil the chicken, put the spices in and everything else. I had the pleasure of creating the dumplings, like the dough, making it from scratch. And as I got that rolling pin out, it just went over. I was just like, wow, this is a full circle moment. Here I am transported back to my grandmother's kitchen, watching her make chicken and dumplings and asking her if I could please roll the dough. And I felt like a little kid again. And I had that moment of like, I wonder if my grandmother is proud of me, just like literally proud of me in that moment because I watched her. And let me just say that the chicken and dumplings turned out phenomenal. Like, they were really good. They were so good that my mom, who is not a fan of chicken and dumplings, was like, wow, these are actually pretty good. And that's something that my mother and I did together. So what I'm saying is that if you have someone that you love, take the time and get that recipe. Get what you can from them, whether it's a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a grandmother, or a grandfather. Get that from them. I honestly, as a child, thought my grandmother was going to be around for a very long time because as children, we don't really have the concept of death. Like, we could know someone passed away and feel sad about it, but it's just the whole thing of somebody being gone forever. And today was a full circle moment for me. And I just remember that moment of time or in time that I shared with my grandmother and sharing now with my mom, who also makes my grandmother's amazing dressing, especially around Thanksgiving. And after she passed away, no one made it. But my mother decided to attempt it a couple of years after she passed, and she nailed it. So what I'm telling you is make the time, spend the time. Tomorrow isn't promised to any of us. And if there's a recipe that you just have to have and think that someone's going to be around a long time to give it to you, take note of it today.